Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Africa by Toto. So the song basically goes back and forth between two different keys, the key of A and the key of E. We'll start with the intro, which is in the key of E. So it starts with an A chord, and I'm going to play an A in second inversion. So that means I've got finger 1 on E, finger 2 on A, and then finger 4 on C sharp. So that's my first chord. In my left hand, I'm going to play an A. Okay, and here is the rhythm that I'm going to play. So I'm going to go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. One more time, and okay. Once you've played that A like that, you are now going to go to a G sharp minor. And for G sharp minor, in the left hand we'll play a G sharp. In the right, with finger 2, I'm going to play G sharp. And then finger 4 is going to play B. Okay, so I'll just play a small G sharp minor like that. So I'm now going to go 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and your final chord in this intro is going to be C sharp minor. So I'm going to play C sharp minor in second inversion. So that means my left hand is going to play C sharp, but my right hand is going to play G sharp, C sharp, and E. So G sharp, C sharp, E. That's my C sharp minor. And I'm going to hold this chord for 4 counts, like 1, 2, 3, 4. What's interesting is I actually play it just before beat 1. So after I go 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm actually playing that C sharp minor on beat number 4. And then I hold it for the duration of the next bar, which is also 4 counts. Okay, so that basically is the intro. By the way, some people ask me about, okay, what sound am I using? In this case, I've just gone to my keyboard, which is a Korg Chrome. And on my Chrome, there's a sound called synth brass. So this is just a synth brass patch that I found. And it seems to work nicely for this song. So I'm sure on any other keyboard, maybe if you go to your synth section and then maybe just find a brass sound that's close to this, or that's even closer to what you hear on the recording. So on the recording, you will hear the synth brass play this sort of thing, but the one thing that you also hear, and I wish I had a second keyboard to show this, but I probably can't do it in real time. If there was a second keyboard, I would play maybe kalimbas, because there's an additional line that you hear. I played it in the intro with my synth brass, maybe not the best sound, but in case you're interested in how that goes, this is what I was playing. I was just playing a little part of an E major pentatonic scale. Okay, so starting on F sharp, and then E, and then C sharp, and then B. So I was just playing those 4 notes. So I said, so C sharp, and then you play those notes on again, right? So, and then you repeat. Okay, so, and then this is how you end it. You end it with a C sharp, F sharp, E. So it's so that comes after your riff. And if you're playing 2 keyboards, what I would suggest is when you play your C sharp minor, you have your pedal down so that the sound carries on while you play the kalimbas on your other keyboard. Okay, but for now, since everything's on one keyboard for me, I have no idea what this will sound like. So let me try it and see. That's the basic sound. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is to harmonize that little pentatonic melody. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to harmonize it in my left hand. So I'm going to start with the C sharp, B, G sharp, F sharp. So I'm going to play them in exactly the same order as my right hand. So my right hand was simply going down, right? So I'm also going to go down here. So when I say, okay, so, and then, there's the line. So if I'm playing the whole thing slowly, then it's probably going to sound like this. So it's quite interesting, this whole pentatonic thing. It's going to come a little bit later in like the flute solo, which I'm sure you guys are interested in as well. Okay, but that's basically the intro. Let's now go to the verse. So for the verse, we're going to start with a B, and I'm going to play B in second inversion. So that means I'll put my thumb on F sharp, finger 2 or 3, whichever you decide, on B, and then finger 5 on D sharp. So that's how I'm going to play my B. And in the left hand, I'm just going to play B. Maybe I'll play down here. Okay, you can play either. So that's your first chord. I hear the drums. And we're playing that B for 2 counts. So 1, 2. After B, we're going to go to D sharp minor 7. Or you could call it E flat minor 7, whichever is comfortable for you. This is how we're going to play it. So we're going to play the D sharp in the left hand. And in our right hand, we're going to play thumb on F sharp, finger 3 on A sharp, and then finger 5 on C sharp. So when you put that together, you've got a D sharp minor 7. So you're going to go from B to D sharp minor 7. Each chord is 2 counts, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So I hear the drums echoing tonight. Okay, so after tonight, we play G sharp minor 7. So I'm going to play G sharp in my left hand. In my right hand, I'm going to play that same B that I played earlier with the F sharp, B, D sharp. If I add just the G sharp there, the chord now has a different name. It's called G sharp minor 7. So I've got, I hear the drums echoing tonight. And we play that for 2 counts. Okay. We're going to play the same B chord, but this time instead of a G sharp in the bass, we're going to have F sharp in the bass. So I'm going to go from G sharp in the bass to F sharp in the bass. Each chord 2 counts. I'm going to play that whole verse. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear the drums echoing tonight. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you want, you could even just hold this chord and only move the bass notes. Okay. And then for the next chord, I'm going to play in my right hand an A major chord. So that A major chord will be thumb on on E, finger 3 on A, and finger 5 on C sharp. So that's my A major chord in second inversion. In my left hand, to go with this chord, I'm going to play an E. Okay. So the name of this chord would be A over E. And the best way to think of it is an A chord with an E in the bass. Okay. So here's that whole verse. So we've got B to D sharp minor 7 to G sharp minor 7, and then B with an F sharp in the bass to A with E in the bass. Okay. Each chord 2 counts, right? Let's try that again. So 3, 4, and I hear the drums echoing tonight. Right, so After that A with an E in the bass, we're going to play an E chord in root position in the right hand. And to play E, you have your thumb on E, finger 3 on G sharp, and finger 5 on B. In your left hand, you're going to play an F sharp. So this chord is E over F sharp. Some people also refer to this as a F sharp suspended 7. So you can call it whatever you want. Okay? Either E over F sharp or F sharp suspended 7. Okay? So let's put together all those chords. There's quite a number of chords now. Let's see how this goes. Each chord 2 counts, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hear the drums echoing tonight. It was already. So once we play that, actually, you know what? I don't think I told you this. So after the F sharp suspended 7, your next chord is G sharp minor 7, which we've already played. After that G sharp minor 7, you're going to play the riff, but with a slight change. Okay. We don't stay on C sharp minor that long. We go straight to B. So it's going to be hoping to find some old forgotten. Here's the riff. You go straight into the verse. 12:30 flight. And moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide towards salvation. Okay, so basically this verse in the key of B, we play that 4 times. So we're going to go, I hear the drums echoing tonight. Actually, let me count and play and maybe even sing a little bit at the same time. All right, so this is going to be, who knows what this will turn out like. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, you see, this is a tricky one to count. All right, so I'm going to do that again, and I think I know exactly why. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the G sharp minor, the best way is to count it for 2 counts and just go 1, 2, then you do your intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. So easiest way to think of that is that final G sharp, 2 counts, and then go back to playing 4 counts per bar. Okay, so we're going to play this 4 times. Okay. At the end of the 4th one, there will be a slight change, but let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Drums echoing tonight. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you go 1, 2, 3. 1. She's coming in 12:30 flight. And moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide towards salvation. I'm about to play the 3rd time. Up an old man along the way. This is the 3rd time. Hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. 4th time. Turn to me as if to say to. Okay, so remember I said the 4th time will be slightly different. So, and how it's different is that we hold that G sharp minor for 4 counts. So we go, turn to me as if to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the riff comes in. It turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that C sharp minor at the end. You can also hold that for the full 4 counts. Let me try that again. The 4th time that I'm playing the verse. It turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good. So that is the verse. The 4th time, slightly different. Okay. Hello there, my music family and friends. I just wanted to take a quick break from the video, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Now, really quickly, did you know that about 75% of the people that watch my videos are not yet subscribed to this channel. That means there's a chance that you're probably not subscribed either. So if you're not subscribed, please do me a favor and go and click on that subscribe button. That's really going to help me to continue creating content like this and for this channel to do really well. The next thing I wanted to say was, if you are either a musician or a songwriter who's looking to grow their skills, I would like to invite you to a very special online event. This is called Play Piano Like a Pro. So this is for anyone who's never played the piano, or maybe you've played a little bit but you really want to develop your skills. In just 90 days, I will take you through step by step from absolute beginner to really sounding like a very decent pro. Then the final online event that I would like to invite you to is, if you are a piano player who's already played and you're probably at an intermediate level, so that means you can play some chords and the inversions, you know your scales, and you can play basic songs in different keys. I've got a jazz program that I'm also running over 90 days that I would like to invite you to, where we're going to learn the basics of jazz piano, chord voicings, jazz tunes, chord progressions, how to improvise, the works. So if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, I am going to put a link in the description below. So please click that link and I will get in touch with you. Okay, so let's jump back into the video. So now let's go to the chorus. The chorus is in a different key altogether. It's in the key of A, and it uses a 6-4-1-5 progression. And if you're not sure what chord progressions are, please be sure to check out this video here. The 6 is F sharp minor, so I'm going to play an F sharp in my left hand. The 4 is D, so I'm going to play D, and then A, and then E. So here's 6-4-1-5 again in the key of A, F sharp, and then D, and then A, and E. So those are your left hand notes. In my right hand, when I play F sharp, I'm going to play an F sharp minor chord here. So, and how to do that is I'll put my thumb on C sharp, finger 3 on F sharp, and pinky on A. So I'm going to go. And then for D, I'm going to play a D in root position. That means D, F sharp, and A. So I've got my thumb there, finger 3 there, and finger 5. So I'm going from 6, F sharp minor, to 4, which is D. And then I'm going to go to 1, which is A. I'm going to play this in first inversion. And to play it in first inversion, that means my thumb's on C sharp, finger 2 on A, and then pinky on, thumb on C sharp, finger 2 on E, and then pinky on A. So I've got, it's gonna take a lot to drag me away. Each chord is 2 counts, right? So it's gonna take a lot to drag me away. And then the final chord, so I've played 6-4-1. Now I need chord 5, and that's going to be E. We already know the left hand's playing E, but in the right hand you can play B, D, and G sharp. So this is E, but in second inversion. So we've got, it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'm playing it the 3rd time. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's the 4th. Gonna take some time to do the things. So again, the 4th time, it seems to be a habit in this song that when we play whatever we're playing the 4th time, slightly different. Okay, so here's what we'll do the 4th time. It's gonna take some time. So that's the same, right? Even this is the same. Things we never. But instead of going to 5, so we've played 6-4-1. Instead of going to 5, we're actually go to chord 3. And chord 3 is going to be C sharp minor. And this is how we're going to play it. So we'll play C sharp in the left. In the right, the same chord as E, actually, with a B, D, G sharp. That's C sharp minor 7. So it's gonna to do the things we never. There's that C sharp minor. After C sharp minor, then we can go to E. and then back to F sharp minor. So to do the things we never, C sharp minor to E, and then I'm going to play an E but with the G sharp in the bass. So, and I'm playing my E in first inversion this time. I'm going to put thumb on G sharp, finger 1 on B and pinky on E, and then a G sharp in the bass. So if we play that chorus the fourth time, one more time, so take some time to do the things we never had. We're back in the intro riff, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, then back to the verse. The wild dogs cry out in the night, blah blah blah. Okay, so the second verse is the same as first verse. So the song basically goes intro, verse, chorus, intro, verse, chorus. Okay, and this now takes us to the bridge. And in the bridge, the verse chords are being played, but then there's a cool solo that's played with some sort of flute sounding instrument. I don't know if it's a pan flute or if it's a flute, and some kalimbas as well. So I'm just going to use whatever I can find here on my keyboard. So, okay, here's the first flute sound. Okay, so I'm just going to use this sound. So since the verse is in the key of B, what you need to know is a B major pentatonic scale. Okay, the pentatonic scale unlocks so many things. So we've got to know pentatonic scales in all keys. So actually, let's run through that pentatonic scale because it's going to make learning the solo that much easier. So here's the scale. It's a B major pentatonic, so we'll play B, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp. Actually, here's an easy way to see it. So it's got the black keys except for A sharp. So it's okay, and that's the scale because penta means 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play it up here as well. Okay, so when we play the solo, we're simply going to play a pentatonic pattern starting on the D sharp. So we're going to go. Okay, so play 3 notes going down. So we're going to go. And then I'm also going to play 3 notes down starting on C sharp. So I said. And now I'm going to play the same pattern but starting on B. And then same pattern starting on G sharp. Same pattern starting on F sharp. And then pattern again starting on D sharp. And then pattern again starting on. So I hope you can see what's happening here. So it's and then we end it on B. Okay, so I'll play that again. So and in fact, maybe just for the sake of rhythm, let me count a little bit. So it's like 3, 4, 1. So it would start immediately after beat 1. It's like 1 E and okay, here it is one more time. So it's in fact, let me slow it down. So 3, 4, 1 E and 2. Okay, so you want to practice that until you can play it fast. Fingering. Okay, and this is how we end it. We're going to start on C sharp. We just play those notes of the scale. So let's think of this as the simple way to play the solo. What I don't know for a fact is whether the person who played it hands together at the same time, or did they record one line and then record a harmony of it. But I'm going to try and do it at the same time. Okay, wish me luck. So while the right hand is starting on D sharp, the left hand is going to start on B. So we're going to play B, It's the same thing, because three notes of the scale, and then the next 3 notes, and then the next 3 notes, next 3. So if I put hands together, in fact, in case you didn't see that, I'll play that one more time. So starting on B, and then starting on G sharp, starting on F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, and so forth. So when I put hands together, I'll do it slowly. So I'll go, and then, and then, and then, and then. Okay, let's see if I can do that one more time. Maybe let me try it in time this time. 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then for this part, I'm just going to start on G sharp and do that. So. That's the first part of that solo. Okay, so it's all based on a B major pentatonic scale. For the next part, we're going to highlight an A major arpeggio. So we're going to play E, A, C sharp, E. Okay, it's important to see this chord in what you're doing. So we're just going to add an E below. Okay, so we're going to go. So after your okay, so once we've done that, we go back to it's not really a B major pentatonic, but I mean it's got some of those notes. So we're going to play D sharp, C sharp, B, A. That's not in the scale, all right? And then G sharp, F sharp. I mean, it's not in the scale, but it is in the E major scale. So actually, that's what it looks like. It looks like. So we're going. So. And then we're going to play B, A, G sharp. It's basically the notes of an E major scale. We're going B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp. So after. And then back to B, and then F sharp. So. And then we're going to end with a di-da-da. Again, those are notes in the E major scale. So. I don't know what would happen if I tried to count while playing the solo, but let me just do it for anyone that might need to know exactly where they are. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My goodness, I couldn't even say 3. But that's basically how it goes. So in this part here with the arpeggio, one of the things we also want to try and do is to harmonize with the left hand. So we can go, again, we're outlining an A major chord. So C sharp, E, A, and then C sharp. So when we're going, left hand will go. Let me try that hands together. Yes. And then when we go down, this one is also playing the same thing. We're going to go down the scale. That's our E major scale, right? So like that. Then so the left hand just plays it's kind of like in parallel motion to what the right hand is doing, okay, but it's playing the A notes of an A major scale. Okay, and then it goes to this part which goes like this. So I'll start with the right hand. So I'll start on C sharp, so it will go. So this is a different pattern a little bit because it's going C sharp, B, back to C sharp. Remember that first pattern was going 3 notes. But this one plays a note, goes down and comes back to it. So we're going to do the same thing starting on D sharp and then same thing starting on F sharp. So we end with that G sharp there. So C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. So in the left we also want to try and harmonize that. So let's see, what's the next note? We can start on G sharp. So we can go G sharp, goes down, comes back. Then we start on B, down and back, then C sharp. Let me see if I'm saying the right thing. So that's it. And then the last bit of the melody goes, so it's a D sharp. Sometimes I like to play that little grace note there, maybe even that, or just D sharp, C sharp, B. And in the right, in the left, we're going to harmonize B and then G sharp, F sharp. So after your hurry boy is waiting there for you, and then it goes back to da 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 to our riff. And that's basically the entire song. This video is brought to you by Next Level Piano. If you would like to learn how to play the piano, sound amazing, impress your friends while having fun at the same time, well, I've got you covered. In my Learn Piano Like a Pro program, which is just for 90 days, I'll teach you everything and guide you every step of the way from going from a complete beginner to an absolute pro. All you need is a keyboard instrument and the desire to learn, and this will turn your dream into a reality. If you already know your chords but you want to learn jazz from scratch, then my Jazz and Improvisation Essentials program is going to help you to discover beautiful chord voicings, jazz tunes, and improvisation techniques step by step. So if you're ready to stop dreaming and start playing, then click that link in the description and I will show you how to make music that sounds incredible.